My first one is this Maybelline Fit Me matte poreless foundation in 128. So I marked it, but it's right there. There is no progress. This is a darker shade, so I'm not able to use it at the moment. Another foundation by Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 220. So this is even darker than the other one. And I am right here. No progress, but I will be using these two when summer comes. So that's when you will see the progress. So as of now, there is no progress on those two. Next up, it's my Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. And I have used it 4 times. If I can get it open. I have used it 4 times. I am enjoying the progress, or not the progress. I am enjoying the product. I think it is nice. I feel like I will be using it a lot more often in the summer, just because it's a nice bronzer that I feel like it would look better on my skin in the summer. So I only used it 4 times. Next is my the Balm bronzer in Bahama Mama. This is old. But I did use it 12 times. Now this particular bronzer, it's dark, so I feel like this is more for contouring than bronzing, and that is what I've been doing. I get a brush, I lightly tap it, and then I put it just right down here in the hollows of my cheeks, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't use it for anything else, so it's gonna take a very long time to even hit pan in this product. But I am aware of that. We'll see how we end up at the end of the year, and then I will decide if I'm going to declutter or if I'm gonna keep it. And it doesn't smell like anything, so it's not like it's going bad on me. So we will see. But so far, I've been trying to find ways to, I guess, make it work, because the very first time I put it on, it was very patchy, and I think I went in with the heavy hand. It was bad. But now I have to, I guess, kind of experiment with the brushes. I need one that doesn't pick up that much product and that is fluffy enough where it just gets it all right here and that's specific to one spot. Otherwise, it makes me look discontorted. So I guess I just don't know how to contour my face, and so I'm just trying to work with it. I'm just playing with it. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. I did not get any use, so it is the same. I feel like this, again, this is going to be a shade that I will wear more during the summer. It is pretty not glittery, but it is pretty glowy, and actually it reminds me of well, I was gonna say it reminds me of my other no, it does not, just kidding, scratch that. But no, there is no progress, but like I said, in the summer you'll see more of it. The Balm Hot Mama, I love this blush. I love it because it's a peachy, pinky peach shade, and it is glittery, or glowy, so it is like the best of both worlds, a blush and a highlight all at the same time. I do enjoy it. It looks good on my skin. In this one I have used 8 times. There is not a lot of progress. There is some usage. I don't know if you can see it. I'll post pictures, but I have been enjoying this product. I do enjoy it and I like it. So I don't see myself putting a dent into it or hitting pan either, but we'll see at the end of the year what I'm gonna decide to do with it. Wet n Wild Color Rican blush in Heather Silk. No progress. I have not used it, not once. I think this is a very pink color. I feel like maybe during the spring I can see myself using it, but for right now I've been enjoying using the Hot Mama. I just feel like it goes better with the looks that I've been doing, and so yeah, maybe during the spring you guys will see progress on that product. Another product by Wet n Wild. This is the other blush, Mellow Wine. I have used it 8 times. And these are densely packed, so you are not gonna see progress, or not, at least not noticeable progress. But I use it 8 times. I have to barely tap my brush into it because it's very pigmented. So I do enjoy it. I like it. I think some of my makeup looks, like my eyeshadows and stuff, go better with this color than the pink one. And that is why I've been using this one and the Hot Mama blush. But yes, I have enjoyed this. I don't think I'm going to hit pan in either of these as well. I mean, they are super pigmented and densely packed. It's just gonna take a very long time to hit pan in any of these blushes. This is Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. I love this product. It's a very nice highlighter. I have used it 8 times. Sometimes when I feel like I want to be glowy on top of how much glow this one gives me, then I will use it. I also use it as a inner corner shadow, and then sometimes, like when I use the Mellow Wine blush, it's matte, so I paired it with this and it gave me that glow. So I really like it. As far as I don't think I'll hit pan anytime soon. I see myself using it a lot more during the summer though. So we will see if I can hit pan by the end of this year. Okay, so now we are jumping into our lip products. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lip in Plum Bum. I did not use it at all. It's just, it's an intimidating color. It's very dark. I mean, it's not super dark, but I have to be in the mood to look like whoa. Otherwise, I just like my neutral colors. Like today, I woke up thinking, you know what, I have to use some of my eyeshadows that are my Pandos eyeshadows. So I created this purple look. So I have not used it, but hopefully in the next month I can use it a couple of times. There is some go-to lip products that I've been using, and so now I'm gonna have to rotate for the month of February, and hopefully I can rotate through all of them. There's a couple of products that I found myself enjoying, and some that I'm not really a fan of. So we'll get to that product here in a minute. Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in Dreamer. This product I did not use. It's very light. I have mentioned before that pairing these two makes it a little bit more wearable for me. But unfortunately this time around, this month, I did not get to do that. But it is something that I think February would be a perfect month to do that. You know, February, Valentine's Day, I feel like it's more of those kind of looks. So hopefully I'm able to put these two in that rotation for this month, so I can start using up all of my products. This is another Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. This is in Hazelnut, and this is the color that I have on my lips. Yesterday, I wore this and it dries up my lips quite a bit, but it still looked okay. This morning, today, I have applied it. I have reapplied it like 3-4 times already, and I can't make it work. So when you have to have very moisturized and like lips, like you can't have any flaky lips, dry lips, chapped lips, none of that, because this accentuates that texture. So all morning I've been trying to exfoliate my lips. I've been trying to moisturize them, but also depending on what moisturizer, like lip moisturizer you use, this might not adhere to your lips, and then it just looks like it's slippery. It's just all over the place, and then once it dries, it looks pretty bad. I don't know if you can see it, but see how it dries my lips, and then if you have any dry patches, it'll show it, and then it'll look good like if I'm like this, but as soon as I smile, it just creases everywhere, and it just looks terrible. So I'm gonna try to make it work this month. If I see that I cannot get it to work with my lips, there's no point in having it, and I might just have to declutter it and rotate something in, because I mean, the smell is still good. And I like that it's a neutral color. I need neutral color sometimes, but the formula is not working out for me. I'm gonna give it a chance for another month, and if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna have to declutter it. I have crusty lips, okay? And I used it 4 times this month. Now, I'm only tracking how many times, like if I use it once in one day, that's a one use. Like today I used it, I reapplied it 4 times, but I'm still counting it as 1, because I'm going by how many days I use the product, right? So I've used it, I have reapplied it more than 4 times, but I'm just trying to make it work. And like I said, if I can't, I'm just gonna declutter it. It makes me mad. Another Super Stay Matte ink in Lover. I have not tried this. Have not applied it this month. No use, no progress. I honestly feel like every single one of these Super Stay Matte ink, depending on the color, it depends. That's how you can tell if it's gonna work with your lips or not. Like I feel like this one might not work with my lips, but this one might. So I'm gonna give it a try. Again, it's like a pinky color. I'm gonna try that for this month, and we'll see if I end up liking it. Maybelline Super Stay Matte ink in Savant. That's how you say it. Savant. I used it once. I did like it, and I don't think it did a lot of crustiness on my lips like the other one. So I do like this one, especially if I pair it with my lip liner, the NYX one in Cabaret. I don't know. Anyways, if I pair these two, I love it. So I know I only used it once, but it is something I'm gonna use more often. Okay, again, Maybelline Super Stay Matte ink in Founder. No progress here. It is a darker color, so I need to work with it. I'm hoping that I can at least try it once this month. Another Super Stay Matte ink. This one is in Ruler, and I only tried it once. I only applied it once. You guys know this is my favorite color. Might not be my favorite formula, but it's my favorite color, and that is the only reason why I keep repurchasing it. This is the one lipstick that my husband remembers when we first met. I used to wear this every single day, and he just kind of from time to time he will ask me, when are you gonna wear that lipstick? It's just something that I feel like I will always repurchase unless I find a lipstick that matches this color, or that is similar to it. Then I may switch, but if not, this is it. This is it for me for a while. Another one from Maybelline. Okay, so this one is an Escapist. I only used it once. My husband freaked out when he saw me. I did a fall look with this using this lipstick, and I'm not a fan. So when I applied it, it is very patchy. I can't get it to look even on my lips. When I apply it, obviously I use the tip of the wand to try to outline my lips, and it's just like it's just streaky, very streaky, and it's very dark, and I cannot pull this off. Not in this formula. I have tried darker lipsticks, but actual lipsticks instead of the liquid form, and I feel like those lip products look better on me than these. The liquid ones, they're just hard to work with, the darker ones. So what I did, because I had to go to church that day, I put it all over my lips. I let it sit for about 10 minutes. I let it stain my lips, and then I removed it. Then I was left with this like pinkish color on my lips, so it was just like a stain, and I put a lip gloss on top of it, and that was it. So that is the only way I can see myself using this product. I don't see myself wearing it straight out of the tube like this color. So unless I mean, I'm gonna use it as a stain. And once I get tired of that look, I might just declutter it. It's very hard to work with. So this is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in Break the Ceiling. I ended up loving this product. The color is amazing. It goes with my skin tone. It's just very, very beautiful. And it goes with a lot of my looks, my makeup looks. So I am enjoying this. Even though, let's see, I used it how many times? I used it 7 times. And then on my tracker here, I will show you. On my tracker, right here, this is all the progress it looks like I did. Even though I used it 7 times. So, that is the progress for that red line. I don't know. I mean, I feel like in the fall is when I'm gonna really get to use this. Just because right now, like I said, I'm trying to use all the other ones, all the pinkish ones is what I want to do for the month of February. And then we'll see. I feel like on the days that I don't want a bold lip, I'm gonna use this. This and the other one that I don't like, that I'm gonna give one more chance. These two I feel like I'll be using, but in order for me to make good progress, I feel like it's not gonna be until the fall. Next one is the same Superstay Ink Crayon in Treat Yourself. And let me see here. No usage. It's a bright pink, and I can see myself using it in the summer more than right now. So in the summer, I feel like I will have more progress or better progress. So it's a nice color though. I like it. Is Milani's Ludicrous Post Game. I've used it twice and I do like it. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a darker lip color, and yet I feel like this looks better in my lips than the liquid one from Maybelline. So I think it all has to do with the formula, not so much the color. I feel like I can pull these type of colors with my skin tone. I like them, how they look on me. But again, it's all I need to get back into that, you know, just wanting to wear, you know, bold makeup. I play it safe a lot of the times, and I only do very neutral colors. So this is a progress for those 3, and this is the only one that has progress. These 2 don't have it, but it's there for you guys to see. The Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Fuchsia. This is a lip liner I rolled in from last year from my projectpan. Did not use it at all this month. Again, I think this is gonna be something I can wear it during the summer. It's more pinkish. I like to do a very light makeup look with a bold, bright pink lipstick. I like that look, so that is why there's no progress on that. Okay, well, I don't know where it went, but the next one was supposed to be the NYX lip liner in Sand Pink. And that one I used twice. I don't know where it is. Did it fall? I don't know, but I have progress on that one. I want to show you guys. So you can see there is not a lot. I only used it twice, but I do color and I fill in my lips with it before I put a lipstick on. So there is a little bit of progress, not much. Again, it is like a soft pink, and I can see myself wearing that in the summer, spring, summer. Cabaret, is that how you say this? This is a darker lip liner, and I've been using this a lot. I used it under this lip color. I used it under the Savant, I don't know how to say it. This one, it paired very well. I do like to outline, and I fill in my lips a little bit with it. Then I go on with the lipstick, and I like that look. I really do. So, progress for this one. Is right there. Barely anything, but which is weird because I used it 10 times, and that's all the progress it looks, you know, it seems to have. So anyways, the Jordana 12-hour made to last black point. I used this twice, and there's not a lot of progress. There's really like nothing. Just because it's highly pigmented, so I used it on my waterline, and that was it. So there is not a lot of progress. Here's what it looks like. I've been using my other lip liner as my water liner, and so I feel like, I don't know, I just need to find a way to incorporate this to my makeup looks. Sometimes I don't want my eyes to look super dark or little, because, you know, the black liner will make your eyes look a lot smaller. So I just need to get in the habit of using it. So maybe that is something I should do, is this month I'll make it about using this in my waterline every time I wear makeup, and see how that goes. And the very last one is my Rimmel Kajal eyeliner in nude. And this is the most progress I've done in my whole entire project, my 2025 and 2025 project. This is what it looks like. And yes, this is the roll-in from my last year's project 10 pan. And I have made a lot of progress. I've used it 12 times, but I use it as a waterline, and I use it as my not a primer. I use a primer, but then I go ahead and use this to I tap it in all the way on my eyelid, and I do that to make my shadows stick and look more vibrant. That's what I've been using this for, and I've been loving it. Will I repurchase? At this rate, I might not. I want to give it a break. I do like the look of it on my waterline though. So I don't know, unless I decide to change the way I do my eyeshadows on a daily basis, then we'll see. But let me show you guys the progress. Here is the progress. You see all that right there? That's really good. This is what this whole paper looks like. I love doing this. But yes, this is the most I've done with this pencil, and even on my project from last year, I don't think I did that much progress in 1 month. So I like it. I enjoy it. And that was it. So I'm going to rotate through a few of my lip products for the month of February. Still can't say that word. I feel like blushes, I'm still going to continue using the same ones that I have. I want to show you guys that. So this is my little paper right here. I keep track of, you know, I just go down the list and I keep track of them back here, how many times I have used it for the month of January. And as you can see, I'm starting to, there's the red tallies right there. Those are for the month of February already. So I'm doing the cutoff mark at the 1st. That's when it's a new, I start tracking for the following month. So even though this video is going up later, you know, in the first week of February, know that I ended the tracking for January on January 31st. And then now I'm tracking February 1st until February 28th. And that's how I'm doing this. But yes, if you guys like this video, go ahead and thumbs up. And if you guys have any suggestions for me, leave those down on the comments below. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.